Ethiopia navigated a week of stark contrasts, witnessing both promising economic advances and deepening humanitarian crises. The period from April 19th to April 25th, 2025, saw the nation grapple with a complex interplay of economic reforms, political transitions, and societal challenges. While economic indicators offered a glimmer of hope, the suspension of vital malnutrition programs by the World Food Programme cast a shadow of concern over vulnerable populations. Amidst these developments, the cultural significance of Easter celebrations offered a moment of respite, reminding Ethiopians of the enduring values of unity and resilience. However, the spectre of escalating youth migration, driven by economic hardship and instability, served as a stark reminder of the challenges that lie ahead. The week culminated in a landmark lawsuit against Meta, accusing the tech giant of exacerbating violence in Ethiopia through its handling of hate speech on Facebook. This confluence of events underscores the complexities facing Ethiopia as it strives for progress amidst a backdrop of internal strife and external pressures. The nation's trajectory hinges on its ability to address these multifaceted challenges in a comprehensive and sustainable manner. The coming months will be crucial in determining whether Ethiopia can capitalize on its economic gains while mitigating the humanitarian and societal strains that threaten to derail its progress. Ethiopia's stringent economic reforms have begun to yield positive results, offering a beacon of hope for the nation's economic future. The International Monetary Fund program, coupled with the birr's flotation and strategic debt restructuring, has played a pivotal role in stabilizing the economy. Inflation, which had plagued the nation for years, has finally begun to recede. Recent data reveals a significant drop in inflation to 13% in March 2025, a stark contrast to the crippling 30% rates experienced over the preceding 3 years. This positive trend is projected to continue, with experts forecasting a further decline to 10% for the 2025/2026 fiscal year, marking the lowest inflation rate in a decade. This remarkable turnaround can be attributed to the government's commitment to fiscal discipline and structural reforms. Furthermore, Ethiopia's foreign currency reserves have witnessed an impressive surge, tripling in recent times. This boost in reserves provides a much-needed cushion against external shocks and bolsters investor confidence. The combination of declining inflation, growing reserves, and anticipated growth in exports and remittances paints an optimistic picture for Ethiopia's economic outlook. While economic indicators offer a glimmer of hope, a humanitarian crisis of immense proportions looms large in Ethiopia. The World Food Programme, grappling with severe funding shortages, has been forced to take the drastic step of suspending its malnutrition treatment programs. This suspension has dealt a devastating blow to over 650,000 women and children in dire need of nutritional support. The funding shortfall, stemming from reduced contributions from key donors, including the United States, has crippled the WFP's ability to provide life-saving assistance. The organization now faces an uphill battle to secure the necessary resources to resume its critical programs. The situation is particularly dire, given that over 10 million Ethiopians, including 3 million displaced individuals and refugees from neighboring Sudan, are currently grappling with severe food insecurity. The WFP estimates that a staggering 3.6 million people could lose access to vital food assistance by June if additional funding is not secured. The spectre of famine now hangs heavy over Ethiopia, threatening to exacerbate the already dire humanitarian situation. The international community must act swiftly and decisively to avert a catastrophic humanitarian crisis. Beyond the economic and humanitarian spheres, Ethiopia continues to navigate a complex political landscape marked by transitions, tensions, and a struggle for stability. In the northern region of Tigray, recent leadership changes have fueled speculation about internal power struggles within the Tigray People's Liberation Front. The replacement of Getachew Reda with Taddesse Wereda as chief administrator, while Reda assumes an advisory role to Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, has been interpreted by some as a sign of shifting dynamics within the TPLF and its relationship with the federal government. Meanwhile, the case of Bir Tukan Temesgen, a student who alleged kidnapping and assault by the Oromo Liberation Army, has ignited a firestorm of controversy, raising concerns about media freedom and the government's handling of ethnic violence. The state media's attempts to discredit Temesgen's account and the subsequent detention of journalists who questioned the official narrative have cast a spotlight on the challenges facing freedom of the press in Ethiopia. These incidents underscore the fragility of peace and the need for greater transparency and accountability in addressing ethnic tensions. The government's ability to address these sensitive issues in a just and equitable manner will be crucial in fostering national reconciliation and preventing further violence.